Hello everyone, it is Skull Slasher, and today we are here with my tier list for killers in Dead by Daylight. There is a lot of killers in Dead by Daylight, and they're all different. They all have their own unique abilities, so I kind of wanted to make a tier list. I didn't know exactly what to make it on because, like, what am I supposed to make a tier list on? So I flipped a coin and I said Dead by Daylight or video games, and Dead by Daylight won. Anyways, let's get to the tier list. Let's get the Trapper. The Trapper, he has a unique ability to place traps. Wow, very creative. I didn't see that coming. But anyways, yeah. I would put him in B tier because he's just basic, you know? But he is C tier because you have to place the traps. Like, it takes a while to place all your traps down, and once you do that, like, basically at least 2 gens have already been done. Not only that, people can just walk up to him and just disable them. So he's not as good. He's still good, but not really. You know, he's just basic, but not as well. Next we got the Wraith. Basically, Peekaboo. He can turn invisible, kind of. I would put him in B tier, but he makes noises when he's invisible. He's just a loud person. So what's the point of turning invisible if people can just hear you 24/7? He's in C tier because, God, that is actually a pretty bad ability. Huntress, she's a B tier because all she does is throw stuff. Yeet! Leatherface, I've made a video on him before. He's B tier. He's alright. He has his flaws. I would put him in A tier, but I think it would be more fitting to put him in B tier. And then we got Mr. I'm gonna zap you. There ain't no limit for him. He can just keep doing that again and again and again and again until after your match they all start yelling at you, start calling you bad, and then threaten to report you. Yay! Welcome to being a killer. He is going, I say, into I say S tier. Next character, Mr. Fredo Krueger Man. Basically should be known as What Can He Not Do? Because let's see what he can do. He can teleport to gens, he can place dream snares, he can place fake pallets, you can also make people fall asleep and they can't hear his terror radius, and you just fall asleep for no reason half the time. Yeah, he can do quite a bit. So just come on, there we go. The Pig. It's an alright killer, you know. It ain't the best, but it ain't the worst. You really just gotta get your traps in, you know. You gotta time it just perfectly. So, you know, she has a pretty alright ability. So I say A tier because it's alright. It's not terrible, but it's not awful. You know, it's not terrible. It's just alright. It's just above basic. The Clown. I think the Clown is alright. He can slow people down and stuff, and that's pretty good in the chase. The worst I can say about him is that it takes probably another year for you to reload your weapon. So yeah, that's reload your power. That takes about a year. So he has that flaw. The Hag. I say the Hag's just above Trapper. Just because not only does she have more traps, but she can place them way faster. For Trapper, you gotta pick up one trap, then you gotta place it somewhere, then you can go and pick up the other one and you place it, and by the time you do that, they'll be halfway done. The Hillbilly. Ooh. Hillbilly can go really fast. He's pretty basic, but I'm trying to pick if he's a B or an A. I say he's C tier. I think he's a C tier just because I just don't play him that much, you know? I really don't. He's just a character I don't really play as, so I think putting him actually in B tier would be pretty. He's not terrible and he's not really good, he's just in the middle. Now it's time for Michael. What's the point, you know? Leatherface can do the same thing, if not better. I mean, Michael's power is really just him being able to one-shot people. Leatherface can do that without having to stalk people, and he just does that, boom, just like that. For Michael, you have to wait a couple of minutes, and boom, now you're at tier 2. Boom, now you can finally knock people. For Leatherface, you can just do that whenever. You don't need to stalk people, so it's just, I'll put him probably in C tier. I know that's shocking, but he's just, Leatherface can do the same thing without needing to stalk people, Michael. I'm sorry. He does the same thing. The nurse I am terrible at. I'm not gonna lie, no. I'm terrible with the nurse. Absolutely not. Next, ooh, the Plague. The Plague's alright. She's an A tier. And it's the Ghostface. We can't forget him. He's actually pretty good. I say he's an S tier, because of how well you can just stalk people and just get the element of surprise, you know? Getting that in is like really good. And so that's why he's S tier. Alright, we're not done yet. Oh no, we got a couple more. The Legion. Mr. Edgy Teen. He's basic. He ain't terrible. He's just basic, honestly. I never got this. Like, after he's done running, you know? After he's done, he has like his little meltdown where he's like kind of going, ah. Like, I don't get that. After he runs, he does that. Well, maybe if he didn't smoke that pack of Cerix this morning, his lungs will be okay and he won't be crying. I don't get that. He literally, after running less than probably 2 minutes, he starts his little, my head, I can't see thing. I don't get that. He's weird. Okay, the Spirit. Spirit's pretty good, actually. I think Spirit, can so play mind games on people. Okay, we're almost done. Next we got the Pyramid Head, the Executioner, the whatever you want to call him. I'm gonna put him in B tier for now. Okay, there we go. He has his ability where he can he can put down like this kind of path, and if you step on it, he knows where you are for a little while, and if he knocks you, he gets to put you in a cage. And if you already been hooked 2 times or put in a cage 2 times, he just straight up kills you. He's basically he's alright. I've had a lot of good fun with him. He's alright. Now we have the Demogorgon. What he can do is he can place portals. He's basically like Freddy in that way, but he has this big lunge attack where it's basically like, oh look, I stole something from Walmart, and then oh here's security, and they tackle you to the ground. That's him. He has this little thing where he straight up just tackles you. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. So I've been having a lot of fun with The Demogorgon, I've been playing him a lot, and he's pretty alright, you know? He can place portals, and he can shred, so he's alright, you know? Then we have the twins. And, of course, no shocker, the twins have to be an S tier. The SS tier, I'm sorry. Because of their good and they're very overpowered, and I'm not gonna lie, they're D tier. They're horrible. All they do is they basically give you kind of a 2 character way, I guess. Once you basically trust Victor, most of the time if you miss one little attack, you're dead. So yeah, this character ain't the best. I'm not gonna lie. Not the best character. Now, Bright, is that what it's called? The Bright? He is pretty bad too. A lot of D tiers I've noticed. Because, I mean, I guess you can be good with him, but he goes way too fast, and once that happens, then you can't even hit the survivor half the time. I'm just saying, you know? Half the time you don't even hit the survivor. You just hit the air because, oh, guess what? The survivor went all the way over there and they are gone. And so you missed your opportunity. We got the Oni. Basically, after hitting the survivor, they have this, like, I don't know, red little ball thing, blood. Basically, after, I guess, you bleed, you leave behind these, like, little ball things, and what happens is you have to heal. If not, then Hulk go mad. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say the Hulk? I mean the Oni. I'm sorry, but straight up, he just turns into the Hulk. He starts destroying stuff, starts running. He's basically a Red Hulk. Get the Red Hulk and just put the Oni mask on him. Boom, it's the Oni. Whoa, it's straight up just, that's what it is. I mean, the Oni has his moments. I think the Oni is, I would say A tier, because if you play it right, you can, but he is pretty basic, you know? So, he's B tier for basic. The Oni is just like, you just hope they don't heal or anything, because if they heal, you know, if they heal, you're dead. Your powers basically just boom. You have no power anymore. Alright. I think there's one last killer. There is one person we have to put in the tier list. The Deathslinger. Dun, dun, dun. Put some cool epic music. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. I hope that was epic. If not, I'm sorry. Deathslinger, he has this little thing where he can shoot survivors. Yep. He can do that. He leaves like an open wound, and he's more fun than anything else, honestly. I would put him in C tier, but I think B, because he's a lot of B tiers. Wait, look at this, straight up. But I say B tiers because he's fun. I'm not gonna lie, playing as Deathslinger is just fun to play. But I've heard a lot of complaints, like, if all a survivor has to do is go behind like an object and boom, your power ain't nothing. There's no way you're gonna hit him. But there is some good stuff you can do, like if you play smartly, you can get some good shots in there. I'm not the best with him, but it is fun to play as him. There is a couple of good stuff, like say if a survivor's going through a window, you just shoot them real fast, and you can hit them through the window, so that's also a good move to do. I hope you guys like my tier list. This is just my personal tier list of when I play as them. This is just how it goes, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a video here soon about
Mom Spaghetti.